What's up, folks? It's summertime, and on today's TTD, I'm gonna give you the top 3 baits that I use when the bass head to the grass and I'm flipping. It's all coming up. What's up, folks? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of TTD with me, Devon Banks. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Now, we all love to fish grass, whether it's milfoil, whether it's hydrilla, whatever grass it may be. That's where the bass are at. That's their lair. That's where they feed. That's where they live. That's where they thrive throughout the year. When we come across that nice, green, thriving grass, there's several ways that we can fish it to be effective, but everybody loves that close contact of flipping. I'm gonna give you 3 baits in different scenarios that I love to use that are successful for me. Let's get right into it. The first bait that I go to when I'm flipping, when the grass is very thick or in abundance or very tight, milfoil, hydrilla, and this little small patches of holes, I like to go with Berkley Powerbait's Pit Boss. And as you see with this bait right here, it's very thin up top. So as you have a Texas rig tungsten weight up front, and as the bait goes through the grass, these legs, these arms, whatever you want to call them, they're kicking, they're moving, but it allows this bait to really go through that grass with ease and get to where those bass are at, to get them in front of their face. So whenever grass is thick, whenever grass is close quarters and real tight, and just have little holes where I can thread this bait into, I like to go with the Berkley Pit Boss because it really does go through the grass very well. Check that out. Comes in a lot of colors, but I love the black and blue, and the baits I'm going to show you today are black and blue, so you can just look at each version of the bait and get a good idea what that black and blue looks like. I like the black and blue in stained to dirty water, but this right here is definitely an effective bait for me when the grass is real tight and you have little pockets of holes and whatnot. So check out Berkley's Pit Boss. Now, coming up for the next bait that I love to flip and pitch is the Berkley Powerbait Maxscent, and this is the Creature Hawg. And all these baits that I'm showing you say that they're 4 inches, but this bait right here, you can tell it's a little bit more compact. Once again, it's in that black and blue color, and it's a matte black and blue. You can see that right there. So it does stand out a little bit, gives you more of a natural color, natural presentation. To me, this bait is a little bit more compact, and with these legs right here, they're going to kick a little bit more. Berkley Powerbait Maxscent is a formula that's going to give you 45% more catches, but it's just going to exude that gulp and that powerbait mixture into the water, where their fish are really going to be able to hone in on it and find it. And that's why I like this bait. I like to use this bait when I'm fishing docks, when I'm fishing stained to muddy water, because that scent trail is really going to be available for those fish to hone in on it and find it. So the Berkley Powerbait Maxscent Bunker Hog is a choice for me as a creature bait when the biting is real tough and I have to really locate those fish and they're having a hard time locating the bait. So try out the Berkley Creature Hog. This is the Maxscent when you come across conditions when the bite is extremely tough and you have stained to muddy water. And like I said, this is more of a compact bait for me, where it can really slide into those holes, slide into those gaps of the grass, and the fish can find it with that Berkley Powerbait Maxscent, and you will definitely get bit. This is one of the fish catchers that I love to use in the summer when I'm fishing grass. Last but not least, I want to talk about Berkley Powerbait's Bunker Hog. And this is a 4-inch bait as well, but let's match it side by side with that Creature Hog that I talked about earlier. And as you can see right there, The Creature Hawg is a little bit more compact, and that's why I love it, as I spoke earlier. But there's a time when that bigger profile is needed when you're flipping in grass. And just that little bit larger profile is what's going to attract those fish. It has Powerbait infused in it, and they are going to find it. I like to use this bait in that clear to semi-stained water. Once again, you can see both these baits are black and blue, but you have the Powerbait version and you have the Maxscent version right there. And I like to use that larger profile when I'm targeting those larger fish and they're feeding on larger bait. And this is definitely a fish catcher for me. I have all three tied on when I head to a lake when I know flipping is going to be the deal, just so I have the variety and the confidence in these baits to catch fish. You get so many in a pack, and they do catch fish. The Powerbait Maxscent is a phenomenal formula. The Powerbait is a phenomenal formula, but you get these legs that move in the water as well. These ribs feel lifelike to the fish, and those fish, when they bite it, they don't let go, and it gives you that time to set the hook. And that's what it's all about with that Powerbait formula. It feels lifelike, it tastes lifelike, and when those fish get in their mouth, they hold on to it 18 times longer, and that's when you're able to detect that bite, detect this in their mouth, and set the hook. So those are three baits right there that I love to use when I'm flipping, and I have high confidence in them. As I said earlier, I have all three tied on the deck, so I can pick and choose when I see that thick cover, when I see that sparse cover, or when I'm targeting larger fish, or I know that the fish on a larger bait fish feed. That's when I definitely go to the Bunker Hawg. There you have it, folks. That's today's TTD with the top three baits that I use when I'm targeting bass and grass. Check out Berkley's Pit Boss. That's a no-brainer and a staple on a lot of people's deck, as well as the Berkley Powerbait Maxscent Creature Hawg and Berkley's Powerbait Bunker Hawg. Three baits that definitely will get you bit when the flipping bite is on. I'll leave a description below so you can check those baits out. And what flipping baits do you use? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell.